All right, welcome back. It's early April '63, and here's how things look in Tennessee. To be honest with you, not that great. Longstreet has a very, very large force here, so we don't really have a realistic option, I think, of defeating Longstreet's entrenched position. We could attack Forney here. The problem is we did lose quite a bit of cohesion coming in, and of course Longstreet would. I think realistically march to the sound of guns. Here is Holmes. Another option would be to just simply rail across, or cross. But I suspect that what he's probably going to do is move the two divisions from Magruder over to reinforce Holmes. So what I'm going to try to do is actually go around Nashville and get in his rear, and at the same time hold this line. So Howard will go forward one region. Dix will begin to march to the southeast of Nashville, as will Grant, and Dix will send two divisions to take over the defensive position here by Kearney. On the other side, we're going to send the division from St. Louis to reinforce Island 10. Our Navy is a bit exposed now, taking all those hits. We know what the Confederate Navy is probably at least power of about 1,200 or so. So this force here and then the force down here will go up to Louisville, where we have some other forces that are forming. And then our Navy that's down here will go into the town here, to the harbor of the town to repair its ships. In addition, we'll send our partisan unit try to forward to just southwest of Nashville, and Gearson's brigade will also try to come in and push out the Union cavalry here. Down in Alabama, we're going to give up our line here for at least a moment. We'll leave Butterfield there just in case they don't decide to move forward, and Mississippi Command will target the Union cavalry. One division will go to reinforce Milroy, and the other will go to Montgomery. We're going to destroy a couple of towns here that we took. Well, at least that one here. This one will rail. This one will join the boats again. In addition, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send two divisions to New York City from our DC defense to board, and then they will be joining kind of like our excursion down here in southern Alabama and Florida. It'll be interesting to see if he attacks Foster. We don't really have too many more reinforcements coming this turn. Just one more cavalry regiment. So there are 3 divisions here, and with artillery support. Oh yeah, I didn't show you this. There was a battle. Or did I show it to you? But there was a battle last time here in eastern Arizona. That was a stalemate. So we'll see if Van Dorn attacks again, and if we can withhold the assault. We do have our artillery intact and two ranger units, but the infantry is pretty much wiped out. Okay, so if all goes well, Grant will arrive on day 15, and we'll begin to take control here. All right, let's run the turn and see what happens. All right, running the turn. Wow, that was a hell of a turn. That was a hell of a turn. I don't know yet. I'll have to... All right. Very interesting turn. We we did make it here on to the to what do you call it to the was that Murfreesboro, and we lost battle, as you can see here. Pretty even casualties though. Gearson's brigade is here, so if uh, we join that, we can take up its defensive position, and we'll probably need to combine this force with another one. But basically, they just gave up Bowling Green, which was a very kind of surprising maneuver, and Longstreet came down here just to the west of Nashville. Forney still holds the line there, and then we have Forrest and Holmes and Nashville, and just to the southeast. So I'm not really sure what all this means yet. We do have a foothold here just to the southeast. Our fleet was able to make it back. I don't think these guys got bombarded. I'm not as certain. Let's take a look at the fleet here. Yeah, they took some more casualties, but it looks like we lost probably one or two ships. But none of that's the end of the world. We'll be able to recover and get them back into working order. So kind of an interesting move. I guess I don't really know what to do yet. We do have Dix's two divisions that are also in good shape here. I don't know how long we can actually bring down supply all the way down here. That is sort of an open question, I would say. For the time being, Grant looks like he's 87% supplied. Dix's is 96%, and then of course these are 100%. No moves on Foster's force at all. So Foster maintains this line, and we were able to reinforce Island 10. So basically, with that being a swamp, it's now pretty secure. I'm trying to think what else happened. We do have some number of forces kind of gathering up here. And those forces are on the way to French, so McClellan's continuing to train these forces. Out west, we did lose a battle. Yeah. Baylor came up, and these guys were defeated. So, yeah, I'll need to try to get them out of there. Farther to the west, Van Dorn did not attack, and our other forces arrive. So once we combine all of these, I would, pretty much can think that our forces is actually secure. Now. In Alabama, let's take a look. So we have our division here in Pensacola that Rufus Keene is training. We did fix the railroad, but did not make it up here. Morgan is now up here, but Montgomery has been resupplied. So now we do have plenty of supply here in Montgomery. Polk and Johnson did not move. So yeah, no movement on their end. Yeah, Morgan is just really is really difficult to find and get a hold of, basically. We also have a force to our rear here. Not really sure how large, but presumably they're trying to cut us off. Or was that Wharton? But it looks like Meridian is now oops, sorry. Meridian is now open. Yeah, so a lot of moves. Morale stayed at 75. We lost 1 from the battle and gained 1. And so nothing's in. No forces are in Tallahassee. So yeah, one option would be to assault Tallahassee from here, which kind of might make sense since we do hold the arsenal down here, and we also have this town which generates a lot of supply. That's pretty much it. 158 messages, so I have a lot to go through and see what else happened. But definitely a lot of movement. Pretty interesting turn. Kind of surprised that he gave up Bowling Green, but well, you never know what can happen. All right, see you next time.